Good morning. I hope you are all ready for an intolerably joyful amount of information in regards to how bonsai shouldn't be treated and how cacti shouldn't be treated and how succulents shouldn't be grown. I'm going to start right here as I'd pointed out this box, but everyone will notice that it is actually very closed, and that's because it takes a little bit of prep time to get ready, which I had intended to do yesterday morning, and then when I got up I just walked out the front door and completely forgot about it. So that'll have to stay for another day, but we will have more bonsai, which would be really nice, because at the moment, even though we're called BotchedBonsai, based on things like this tray, we appear to be cocked up cacti. There's cacti all over the place. We've got loads of them, loads and loads, all growing everywhere. And then also, in a bit of update as well, the Martian, who was the solitary succulent, is no longer solitary. We actually now have another succulent there growing as well. He looks very nice, but also slightly worrying, as when I made this, I didn't plant very many cacti seeds in it, but I did plant 250 succulent seeds. And while succulents do grow very well together, other plants don't. So if all the succulents do start to spawn, they'll probably kill off the cacti. So that would fall in line with everything being a bit of a failure. Then we'll go over to our lovely succulents are growing, still very deformed, but they're alive, so we'll keep them. Then we have the cacti that were grown in the second phase, and they're all growing and having all their little spines and looking lovely. I might actually look at repotting them soon into their own little individual areas, much like I'm going to try and do with Frank. He's looking very good, but he's also very much in the side of this thing, so I'm probably going to replant him so he gets a bit more sunshine. His little stepbrother, looking like a failed experiment out of the fourth Alien movie, where they just kind of wanted to be let go, but I'm not going to do that. He's still alive, so I'm going to continue watering him. Some might call that torture, some might call that entertainment. Then to the really important bits of the bonsai and everything they've done, we can see that this one has done nothing. This one has done nothing. This one actually looks like it's got a few new leaves. I'm going to call that false hope and we'll move on from it. This guy looking very bendy. I'd like to say that as a bonsai expert I'd planned that, but both those things would be a lie, and it's actually just because he's too heavy and wants to fall over. This guy's got lots of leaves, though these leaves here are actually just new. They're not fucked up, they're just new. He's also falling over because when you grow bonsai inside, it's the wrong conditions for decent trunks, so get too heavy. And then for the finale, obviously we have the monument to death and failure right here. Absolutely nothing going on with it, nothing at all, and just potentially for humour value, I might actually repot it in a more permanent fixture rather than these fibre pots which are starting to fall apart. And that's about it, everyone. I hope you are containing yourself and the amount of excitement that's been put in front of your face. Ta-ta.